Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Mike Foltynewicz gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First and 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. The 1-2. Line hard, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Foltynewicz has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for Miami, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Jose Arena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Give him the green light.
Inciarte on at first. Nobody out. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Let's get something going.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. None out. Runners at first and second. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Standing in now, number 20, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Prado has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Now at the plate, Andres Castaneda. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Just a bit low, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hit in the air to center field. Rojas over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Braves on top, 2-0. Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto, his career line with Fulton-Avage. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
One and one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Stepping up now, Martin Prado. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Realmuto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated to heck out.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, number 12, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Arena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball one.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Chris Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Stewart is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Mike Foltynewicz as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed, strike three. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maybin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Rojas playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Ball even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man in. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Castaneda. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Two out, nobody on. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Bour.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ender Inciarte.
Now here it comes. Popped him up. Realmuto waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 20.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for the Marlins.
All right, now so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Realmuto is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Martin Prado now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
1-1. Here it comes. Up around the face.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Striding in once again, number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 20.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Andres Castaneda, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Castaneda stands just 5'7" in the right side of that batter's box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Are you crazy, bro?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third. Yeah, sometimes you wake up and you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped him up. Prado is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher,
Now at the plate, Chris Stewart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Braves lead this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, number 12, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 12.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Lewis Brinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Marlins, pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Arena. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 1, Cameron Maben.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Miguel Rojas waits on deck. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Don't let him score.
From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike two. Brinson on third with 2 out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Three-two pitch. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 3-1. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers, 18 driven in. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Here's Ender Inciarte. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Inciarte is off at first with 2 away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Number 20 would be next. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in and looking for more, number 20. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 down the first baseline, right to him, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, and it's still 3-1. Sam Freeman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Sam Freeman.
Here's Starlin Castro. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Martin Prado now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in. that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that's in there, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 43, Odrisamer Despaigne.
At the plate, Andres Castaneda.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Andres Castaneda.
Here comes the first pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Bourne on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. There's a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Realmuto shading to his right. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls, has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Settling in now, Chris Stewart, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rex Brothers will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kurt Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 24.
Digging in to try it again, number 12. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Peter Moylan takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Lewis Brinson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now a throw over and the runner back.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. The 1-1. Line drive base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Watch your face right there. Are you kidding me? To get an infielder to duck out of the way at this level, you got to be kidding.
Johnny Giavotella will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 72, Johnny Giavotella.
Moylan gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. The lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball shot foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So stepping in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 64, Nick Whitman.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brinson will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 11, Ender.
Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Maben moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. 0-1 the count. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Inciarte leads off first with 1 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 home. With a swinging bunt up the line. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Grant Dayton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
Digging in once again, Justin Bohr, and he's 0-for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Justin Bohr.
First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Let's go,
Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Called to strike there. 2-1. The 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
let's go.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Striding in once again, number 20. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Left fielder, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Castaneda.
Stepping in for the Braves, Andres Castaneda. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Counts 1-1.
Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two balls and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno, now playing third base and batting at the 8th spot. Number 16,
Martin Prado now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Albies is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, number 12. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Grounded softly to the right. To his right. Freeman, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Number 9, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Derek Dietrich will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
32, Derek Dietrich.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Miami down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Foltynewicz wins his 3rd of the season. Arodys Vizcaino wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.